I want to say good morning, but it's not morning, it's afternoon. So good afternoon. Um, Today I'm reviewing, it is not a new ball. So, I am not saying that this is a new bowling ball review. This ball has been around for years and years, but it's brand new to me. I really haven't seen many women throw this. I haven't seen any women do reviews on this ball. So I thought it would be fun because again, this ball is brand new to me. I've bowled many tournaments, and my brother, Chase Nadu, wants to beat me on the side of the head because I've never had this ball. And this ball is the IQ. Really, really, really love this ball. I've thrown it once at the BTM up in Louisiana. It's a lot of fun. Ooh, and it smells delicious. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes there. Anyways, I'm going to proceed. I decided that with this ball, I am going to drill it kind of where I normally like to put my pins, above my ring finger. I did drill the phase 2, and that was, gosh, I've had that ball for about 6 months now, and it's definitely one of my favorite balls that goes absolutely everywhere with me. And with that ball, I drilled it pinned down because I just want something different in my arsenal. The IQ Tour, just from the little bit I've thrown it, is a very weak ball. It is definitely something that when the lane was just torched, I grabbed, and it was something that I was able to rely on during the BTM. I did get, I started with the front 6 the first time I ever threw this bowling ball, so I kind of already have a love for it. I did shoot a pretty good score at BTM because BTM is part of the Nationals. It is a harder pattern, not incredibly difficult, not comparative to team tournament in Louisiana. That is torture if you want to go torture yourself. But it's still hard, and your girl still shot like 650, 660 with it. So like I said, that's the first 3 games I ever threw it, and I really like it. So let's now try it on a house shot. I don't know how it's going to do on a house shot because, again, like I said, I saw success when the lane was torched. I picked it up, never threw it, and fell in love with it. But let's try it on a house shot, and let's see what we think from there. All right, so we're going to start where I normally like to stand. I like to stand at 10 for the videos and start looking at 2. And that's going to hook, as we thought it would. So that actually hooked more than I thought it would. All right, now we're going to go to 15 and look at 5. All right, friends, we're actually going to hit 5 at the arrows. There we go. Well, that was a lot of fun. Now we're going to go 20, and we're going to hit 10 at the arrows. That's actually going to be, oh, I thought that was going to be muddy, but she definitely hit strong. I really thought that was going to be a flush strike. So we're going to move to 22 and 12 and see what we got there. That's good. Oh my goodness. Fine, we'll move. We'll go to 23 and 13. I'm not gonna lie. I angled that more out on purpose, obviously, because I was trying to get a mixer effect. I said the IQ Tour is a weak ball, but right now, she ain't looking so weak. Okay, 22 and 12, and we're gonna keep it tighter, and we're gonna throw it good. That's it. That's not it. Comment below if you've ever said, that's it, thought you were gonna strike, and then 10 pins. All right, now we're gonna move left, and we're gonna go to 25 and hit 14 at the arrows. I still love this ball. Trying her again. 25 and 14. Come on, ball. We like it. Just because, I'm not gonna lie, she surprised me. Okay, now we're moving on left. We're gonna go to 30 and we're gonna look at 19. I didn't really think it was gonna come back because that's kind of like saturation station. Obviously with other balls that you've seen me do a review here, it came back. But again, because the IQ, I mean, she did surprise me a little bit ago, but because she's got that nice symmetrical, that very predictable shape, you're not gonna see her get really snappy. This is surface coverage. I did not touch it. I have both 3 games on it. So it's got a little lane shine on it, but let's try it again. And I wanna keep my eyes a little tighter and kind of trap the pocket and see. Okay, so like I said before, I'm gonna stand 30, but this time I'm gonna keep it tighter. My eyes looking at 20 and just trapping the pocket. That should be good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was really good. I needed to get it out like a smidge, and I mean like such a minute, more areas, so that way I could trap the pocket a little bit better. Obviously, I went high there, but that was still the goal. I wanted to do tighter. Now let's go to 35. Again, never would I ever throw this ball this way on a house shot, but I still want to show the shape and see what it does. 35 my left foot. Come on. Again, high, but I'll do it again. Okay, so 35 and 22. That should be better. I say should be better, but then I tried to get it out a little bit further and I was like 2-3 boards too far right. As you can see, right to the right of the pocket, there's that little oil line down there when she goes long. So, okay, last try at 35. Try and make it the best I can. Oh, that's dirty. Middle-ish is where we saw most of the success. Let's end on a few good shots. So I'm gonna stand 25 and hit 14 because that's where we saw most success. I dropped that ball, but she still stood a chance. We're not gonna drop it. We're gonna make a good ball throw, whatever you wanna call it. Good ball throw. I know I tugged that one. I'll throw it good without tugging it. I did not tug that one. And she mixed third, so we're gonna end on that note. Alrighty, so that concludes my ball review video on the IQ. Again, I know it's not a new ball. So you can comment that below. I'm not saying this is a new bowling ball review. I'm just saying it's a new ball to me, and I wanted to do a review on it because of the fact that, again, I wanted to give you guys a different perspective. I wanted to give you a lady's perspective on it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really stoked about this ball. Where do I see myself throwing this ball? Definitely not a house pattern. Definitely not going to be a league bowling ball for me. It is, again, kind of like the phase 2 because that's obviously symmetrical storm as well. Let me put this down, it's heavy. That would be, I'm gonna throw it at tournaments. I mean, unless the house shot's like Sunset Station, and as you saw, standing 25 with my left foot, hitting 14, I tugged one, struck, threw it good, struck, leaked one, and it came back in mixered. So I cannot say that I'll never throw it on a house shot. It just, I don't think it'll be in my, I only bring 2 balls to league, and they're generally the hammer effect and like the Attention Star or the Vaporize, kind of shiny ASIMs, what I will bring. I did surface my hammer effect to league, but the IQ is definitely going to be one of my benchmark tournament balls, because obviously when the patterns got friction like crazy, like I said at the BTM, that was the go. My phase 2, unfortunately, flipped up too early, had too much surface, that I needed something a little bit smoother to carry me through the BTM, and that was the IQ. So I'm really stoked about it. I hope, again, you guys enjoyed this. Please, ooh, my hands are filthy. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what I can do better, because can't do better without your comments. Thanks, guys. Also, side note, if you liked the jersey, make sure to go to iambowling.com, and Krista20 at checkout will give you 20% off of your entire order, as well as, I don't have a code for Genesis, but right now this is my Lifeline Genesis, so make sure to check them both out.